G'day, it's Pete here, and I'm back from New Zealand. Just got back yesterday, and I'm here for Hang 10 episode 23. Managed to do pretty well over in New Zealand. Won the teams there, and Laura was on my team as well, so that was all pretty good. But we'll get into it and see how we go. See if I've recovered from my trip back. Okay, where are we? Pass a club to me. 9 points. My partner's a passed hand. I think there's a fine hand to overcall. You can bid 1 diamond on this. Really fine. Standard bid. My preference here, though, is I really like bidding 2 diamonds over 1 club now. I don't have a weak 2, but my partner's a passed hand. I don't care about describing my hand as a weak 2. Because over 1 club, if you get in there with 2 diamonds, makes it pretty tricky on the opponents. So 1 diamond's fine, but I'll try and stick it to them with 2 diamonds. And I got stuck at 2. Got penalized in 2 diamonds. My partner does not have the hand I was after. I'm surprised I didn't bid 2 spades after the double here. This final pass here. With West wanting to trap me. Anyway, this isn't going to go well. Because my partner has a hand such that nothing for the opponents is really going to make. I still stand by my decision. I think it's fair. I've got like 2 tricks. Club to the king. I'm not going to take any tricks at all. Ooh. Okay, so Queen of Clubs, that's good. I'm up to 3. So I want to tap West, I think. Okay, spades are that way. East has 3, West has 2. I'm up to 4 tricks, so I'm only going for 800 so far. Probably get it down to 500 just by tossing that. Okay, so diamonds were 5-2. The ace of hearts is going to be offside. I'll just win. Draw another trump. Try that. And go for 500. Not a good score, but I stand by my bidding. Still a big fan of bidding 2 diamonds a lot, even on cards suits like that. Usually the opponents will have a game if something like that happens. I think my partner should actually run to 2 spades. They've got a brilliant suit there. What can the opponents make? So if I only overcall 1 diamond and then West bids something like 2 no trumps or 1 no trump, they might get 4 clubs, a spade, a heart. Yeah, they're not making anything. But we have 1 spade loser, 2 clubs, 2 hearts. We can probably make 2 spades. Yeah, my partner doesn't have a 2 spade opening because of their side 4 card major. But this hand worked out particularly poorly. So alright. Still reckon preempting 2 diamonds is good. I like doing it a lot. You just got to see one of the worst examples. Vulnerable against not. 10 count. 3-6, 3-1. This looks like a 2 heart bid to me. I was vague, like lots of 10 counts with 6 card suits. I like to just open 1, but the vulnerability here is just right for a preempt. Like, for a chunky preempt, that is. My partner will expect a good hand. And so they have. They've got pretty useful cards for me. Okay, so I want to count my losers. This hand doesn't seem to be too tricky. I have a heart loser, a club loser, and a diamond loser. They might be able to get a spade ruff. Nothing I can really do about that. My main hope here is to throw my diamond on the 4th round of spades. And I could run it to the jack of spades and then just play trumps from my hand. Or I could win the second one in my hand. And then basically what I'm trying to do is work out which hand I want to win in. And I want to win in the north hand and just lead a heart from there. Because my only fear on this hand is that they can get a spade ruff. And leading towards the hidden hand, because they can't see the king, queen, jack, might mean I might be able to draw some more trumps. Not today. Anyway, they continue diamonds, so I'll just win, and I'll draw trumps. Okay, jack of spades, and a spade over there, and I throw my diamond away. And they're going to get one trick in the end. $6.50. Alright, that's a bit better recovery there. The first board, not so good, but I stand by my bidding. Second board, pretty standard result. They can't get their spade ruff as it is, so you're just going to make 11 tricks pretty much every day. Doesn't even matter what they lead. Hand number 3. I'm picking up lots of distributional suits, except for the first one, which I preempted on. But nice easy one heart opener. Spade double. And this is a spot where you can play support redoubles. So a redouble here can show 3 card spade support. Doesn't really say anything else about your hand, but I mentioned that. And my partner passed here. So this will usually say that they don't have a spade fit for me. So I've shown 3 spades and 5 hearts. I don't want to sell out to 2 diamonds. I had a brief look at what my double is in case it was takeout and my partner could pass, but I'll just compete to 2 hearts. I don't really want to try and go after them, even though that the vulnerability is looking pretty good. I don't have that many defensive tricks. So 2 hearts, I've gotten to show 6 hearts and 3 spades in this sort of sequence. Keep the bidding nice and low. And my partner now just bid 4 hearts. They've got a pretty aggressive 4 heart bid. I don't think I need anything extra to bid 2 hearts here. But the robots think I need a little bit more. And alright, let's make a plan. We've got a club loser, a diamond loser, 3 spade losers, and a couple of hearts. I have a lot of losers. I'm not going to be making this. I don't think I've got the entries to cross over there to finesse the heart. So I think I just want the queen of hearts to drop. And it's nice and it has, so I'm starting to get somewhere but really have no play here. Okay, so draw trumps. So at this stage, if I can sneak a diamond to the king, I might be able to do something. Huh. I think I'm now making. How about that? Ten tricks. I'm Not sure where they came from. Let's have a look. Alright, so really stuck and they can beat me. But they found the one lead, in which case I'm cold. Alright, so 2 leads. Jack of Diamonds also a terrible lead, but anything else? Alright, so 9 of clubs, and I won the queen. And I just didn't really have entry, so I just drew trumps there, because I didn't want them to ruff a club. And the queen dropped, thankfully. So I'll just draw trumps and throw something away. Now, so I messed up. I played a club here. If I played out the king of diamonds, East gets end played. Not sure why that really matters, but they have, yeah. Would have thought they might, because they get end played then and they get end played again later. At any rate, I let a club up and they ducked that. Now I'm down and I let a low diamond and they flew up with the ace. And at this stage I'm actually down, so they beat me by letting my singleton king of diamonds score. Wow, that's a cool hand. So, just going back to the start, I'm down on pretty much anything, but that 9 of clubs is big enough that my 8th there is actually a really relevant card. And so, 9 of clubs and East can't, because East can't lead spades without giving me a spade trick, diamonds without hooking up the jack, or clubs because of that 10. Actually in real trouble. Wasn't paying enough attention because with that 9 of clubs later, probably could have picked that a bit. But the main thing here was I didn't have the entries available. I could have tried sticking in the king of clubs at the start, I guess. They win, but I didn't want them to win and give their partner a club ruff. Yeah, so I think low and then just bang down the ace king and hoping. Because if the heart finesse is going to work, it seems likely that the queen's also going to drop most of the time as well. Because East has both minors. So playing them from the top is fairly similar there, when you know that East is the one likely to have a short heart. Interesting hand. Alright. Been a few doozies so far. 14 points. And I'm a responder. I can diamond. They overcalled a major, so I can double to show the other one. Just exactly 4 spades. Oh, I've got a really big hand for this. Alright, I'll just double again. Which they say is 4 card spade suit, 12 plus high card points. That seems a fair description. Trying to work out what my partner's actually got. They've got a Doubleton heart. They don't really like spades. So they're probably something like a 3-2-5-3, 3-2-4-4, 2-2-5-4. One of those 3 hand shapes. Hi Karenina, how you doing? So there's a few hand shapes that I reckon North might have. Don't really know for sure just yet. At any rate, I'm fairly sure they've got clubs to some extent as well. Should I swing the ace of diamonds? No. I'll just lead a low club and see how that goes. Well, it didn't go great. Dummy has a pretty good dummy. Okay. I reckon I'm going to get 1 heart, 1 diamond, and 2 spades. Now, my partner's got 3 clubs, 2 hearts. So I think my partner's got a 3 3, 2, 5, 3 is my guess at my partner's shape, because I know my partner's only got 3 clubs. So I don't think, like, just random crazy ideas I'm thinking about. Like leading a low diamond to my partner's hand, and they push a spade through, and I go queen of spades, ace of spades, and another spade. And that'd be really good if my partner had a doubleton spade. But I don't think they will very often, because if my partner has a doubleton spade, then they also have 6 diamonds. So that's not really going to work. I'll just play a club, let them rough, it doesn't matter. Spade, wow. Okay, my 8 wins. Still not in a rush to take anything, so I'll just continue on other club. Okay. Yeah, still don't need to take it. Just wait for my tricks to come. Okay, plus 500. Huh. That's what my partner had. Alright, so my partner had a lot of diamonds. I thought they might have doubled 3 diamonds or something with similar hands to this. But I don't think anything really matters on the defense. We just get beat at 2 tricks if we take it slowly. Yeah, so East had an extra heart. My partner had a couple of extra diamonds. But what can we do? We can't really make anything. We've got no game on, except 3-no. We can 3-no trumps is cold. Not a particularly nice spot, but we can't bid it over the 4-heart bid. Though we can bid 4-no trumps, which is also cold. That would be a bit scary. I'm pretty happy with 4 hearts doubled down to here. But interesting hand to try and guess what their shape is. I didn't quite get it right, but it sort of helped a bit. But that's my general approach there, sort of thinking about what sort of shape they got. Anyway, lots of red suits so far in this hang 10. Move on to hand number 5. Got an 11 count, but my partner's a passed hand. No, I won't. At that bowl, I won't get involved. I don't mind double. Definitely double if it went 1 spade to me. Pass, a spade. Yeah. This is really strange. So my partner's a passed hand. East opened. West doesn't have points either, and I've only got 11. East has a really strong hand here. That is the most useless dummy I've seen in a while. When their partner roughs. They might be able to rough the 3rd round of diamonds. Oh. I thought they trumped that. I almost just threw something away. Alright. Oh. Okay, so my partner's got some good spades there. Club, they win. Throw all the hearts away. And they made 8. My partner had a pretty reasonable hand. 8 points. East had the 18 with a 5-0-4-4. It's not a particularly well-fitting hand. Wonder what other people would do on this hand. So if I double and we play 2 diamonds, I don't know what East would do over that. Strange hand. Anyway, I'm loving these hands. So over in New Zealand, when I was playing, they just got some really, really interesting hands. And I played earlier today, and just now, just tossing up pretty, like, just not all these mundane hands. Like, I'm used to picking up hands like this, and not expecting much out of this hand. But in New Zealand, it was just strange hand after strange hand. Got to 4 hearts, okay. Heart, a spade, 3 hearts, 4 hearts. West has a fair dummy for their hand. Low club lead. They won the king. Didn't go ace of clubs, rougher club, or anything like that. Instead played a diamond to the ace. Now they're roughing the club. I don't know why they cashed their diamond first. They dropped my putt. Didn't finesse? How do they know not to finesse? Oh, my diamond's useless. Making 12. My hand was absolute garbage there. Why? I'm still confused here. They can always make 12 tricks. Club lead, win. Oh, they only need to rough one. After they roughed 1 round of clubs, their clubs are now good. And because if they finesse, if the heart lost, my partner would be able to play a club and let me rough. They just sort of played safely there and played a heart to the ace king. So that makes a fair bit of sense from West there. I was confused for a little while about why they chose to do that, but pretty good play. Because they know North has another club, they don't want it to go heart, small, jack, queen, club, rough, spade, and so forth. So they just played hearts from the top. And they got the reward of when the queen of hearts falls too. So it's not always queen third onside or anything like that. This is the other type of hand I've been seeing a lot of recently. Not many points, not a lot to do. So game force, and West showed 22 to 24 balanced. Transfer to hearts. Yeah, and now they've got East has my suits. 4 hearts. They've got support for hearts. Cupid. They've got a club cube but no spade. West says they've got a diamond control. The robots only play first round controls, not first and second. I much prefer first and second. But they're about to bid... oh, they're not about to bid Grand Slam. I don't have much to do on this hand. Let's just see where they end up. I can't imagine I'm winning any trick and have to work out what partner's card is that needs cashing. I think they're just going to... Oh, no. I was going to say I think they're going to make 13, but not quite. 4 triple 3. So they get to throw one of... They get to draw trumps, throw a club away on a spade, and give up 1 club. That's pretty fair. It's very mundane slam here. I've got only 32 points, but they got a good fit and some distribution on the East hand. So I'd expect people to get to that pretty much all day long. Anyway, that was hand 7. On to hand 8. Pass a diamond, 1 spade to me. So in this spot, double just shows 4 plus hearts. negative double. I can do it with 5 hearts here because I can't afford to bid 2 hearts, which would be 10 or more points. So just showing 4 plus hearts. If I had 10 or more points with 5 hearts, I could bid that. So as soon as I've got a weak hand, like if I'm in the 6 to 9 point range, then I can double. 2 diamonds, good support. 3 diamonds, long suit trial. Okay, and West just settled off in 3 spades. Okay, what to lead? Alright, so East wanted some help in diamonds, and West said I don't have any, so hopefully my partner's got some decent diamonds. Oh wow. I would bid game all day with West's hand, by the way. You've got a singleton, that's more than enough help. If you had like 3 little, then yeah, I'd pass, but here I think this is a very easy 4 spade bid, and that's why the East hand showed an invitational hand with diamonds. Look at all these losers you're covering for them. Beat them by a trick. Huh. I thought they were going to have a much more useful hand. East got... Yeah, the clubs really didn't work for them. That was the downfall. They had the diamond coverage, but clubs were positioned poorly for them. Hearts were positioned poorly for them. And they went down 1. Slid down 1. They can always make, and they even make over tricks unless I lead a trump. I think the issue is they didn't guess the queen third spade though, and the trump lead would work pretty poorly. So I let a diamond up, and my partner switched to the singleton heart. And at this stage, they had the jack of spades, and my partner didn't cover this, so that was good. And they roughed a spade, and they played another spade, and didn't guess to. Well, they didn't guess to finesse, but they can't anymore because they could have at the start of the hand, but they sort of wasted their jack, so they're a bit stuck there. And now they just slide down 1. Not much for me to do there, but in the bidding, if my partner long suit trialed with this hand, I would accept. Now, you've got, nothing really works particularly well on this hand. East is a bit ambitious. I'd probably bid something like 2 hearts with the East hand, long suit trial and hearts. And that way, if partner denies, they get out in 2 spades. Hand number 9. One spade, pass 1 no trump. 2 diamonds natural, pass 3 diamonds. Whoa. I was just thinking about doubling here and trying to see what it was, but it looks like a penalty double. Definitely don't want to do that. I've got a good hand for competing a little bit, but I don't have a bid available if I can't double here. Their description is 2 plus diamonds, less than 3 spades, 12 or more high card points. I don't see how I've got 12 or more high card points. Bit of no trump. And forcing to 3-0. Yeah, I don't want to make that bid. Anyway, so I have to let that go. And the 6 of clubs lead from my partner. Alright, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so my partner's led a singleton club here. The missing clubs are Ace, 9, 6. and West has to have the ace. And if my partner had 9-6, they'd lead the 9. So the North here only has one club. Not sure if that's particularly useful at the moment. Huh, okay. Not sure why my king won. Maybe we can let them ruff. Spade, spade. Yeah. Okay. So they ducked it and it cost them a trick. Now, they're probably trying to cut communication, not realizing that I could have 6 clubs. Anyway, let's do some discarding. My hand's basically over here. They're not getting back to the east hand, so all these clubs are useless. My heart's just as useless. Oh, my partner had a good hand. So the opponents are called for 11 tricks. Now, what can we make? We lose 1 diamond, 1 club, 2 hearts. So we can make 3 hearts. But that's it. So I did want to compete. Wow, my partner didn't bid 2 hearts over 2 diamonds. They've only got 10 points, but they've got 5-5 in the majors. So I definitely agree with their 1 spade opening, but I'd also bid 2 hearts here. Try and still compete. Try and show the hearts. And then we might play 4 hearts going down or something. But probably worth giving it another bid. Lucky last. Alright. Balance 13. Easy 1 diamond opener. 1 heart from my partner. And I can bid 1 no trump to show minimum balanced hand. My partner not interested in finding a 5-3 heart fit, just jumped the game. Okay. And here we are. 3 no trumps. Looks like it'll be pretty easy. They didn't find the toughest lead. But I just want to count my winners. And I have 3 spades, 3 clubs, 2 diamonds, and a heart for 9. So all I'm here, like all I've got now is thinking about over tricks. So I can win in my hand. Like I want to cash the ace of diamonds and then take a diamond finesse. But I can't quite do that. Because if I play a diamond to the ace, club to my hand, diamond to the 10, it loses and they play another club, I'll be out of entries. So I might just give up on the dropping the singleton queen, and I might just finesse the diamond straight away. Okay, they're 4-1, so I still have to give up a diamond trick. I got a spade discard there. Okay. Alright. Club to my hand, and I'll just knock out the diamond straight away. Okay. And now I've got club. I knocked out my entry, so I won't be able to do anything particularly fancy, but I'm just taking my tricks. My only extra small chance of a extra trick is if that 7 of spades comes good. So I'll just take them from the top and see how I do. No, no good. I thought that was pretty unlikely, but worth a shot anyway. So making 11 tricks. So I can make 11 on basically any lead. I just lose 1 diamond and 1 trick in the end because I don't quite have enough tricks. Anyway, that was Hang 10 episode 23. Quite a few interesting hands that popped up. First one, not so good, and I did my favourite manoeuvre, which is bidding 2 diamonds over a club. And East made a takeout double, and that went all pass. Now, I think my partner should have run, but in general, I still like to bid 2 diamonds over a club a lot. And then I had another preempt the next hand. If I was not vol, I'd probably just open this hand 1 heart. But being vulnerable against not, I figured I could actually just show like a good weak 2 and did that. And my partner raised to 3, so that was all good. The play was pretty simple. This hand was really cute. Like, I got it slightly wrong, but still managed to make. They have so many options of beating me here, but they found one of the leads that actually lets me make. And I win this, and I can play the Ace King of Hearts. And if I then exit with the King of Diamonds, East is end played. And not only end played once, but I would get to end play them a second time. But didn't do that. I let a club up. So I dropped the Queen of Hearts and let a club up. So East ducked that, and I'm now down. But by leading a low diamond to the king, if East actually plays low and lets my singleton king win a trick, then I'm still down. It's only when they take their ace and I lose, like I don't sneak my stiff king through. Now I'm cold, because anything they have to lead away from gives me tricks. And not just one trick, but a couple of tricks. So that was kind of cool, where they have to let me score my singleton king to beat the contract instead of the other way around. Then the opponents got to 4 hearts. I was trying to guess my partner's shape, didn't quite get it, but there was some interesting stuff here. We could have bid 3-0 or 4-0, but getting plus 500 seemed fair. Here I decided against a takeout double at this vulnerability, but I don't mind it. And then the opponents just bid to 4 hearts and played it really well, dropping my partner's stiff queen. I was confused at the time, but when I realised that if they finessed and lost, my partner would have given me a club ruff, that all worked out pretty well. They bid a boring slam, and then they went 1 off and 3 spades when I might have played 4. Nothing works particularly well on this hand. They then got to 3 diamonds when we can make 3 hearts or so. Partner's got a distributional 10 count, but we can make about 3 hearts, that's about it. And then we finished off with just a regular 3-no here. Nothing too fancy about that. Anyway, that was Hang 10 episode 23. I'll be back for a commentated play section shortly. Hope to see you around.